Yeah, man, we back at it with another one, man. Another episode of I'm Standing on the Podcast. You know, we got the crew back on here, man. Looks like the original. Hey, I know the nigga was gone for 3 weeks, man, but he back. Boy, shout out to that boy. What's up with 80 West, though?
Oh, man, you already know, man. Back at it like a crack at it, man. You know what it do.
Hey, what up?
Yeah, you know we got the boy Legend back in the building.
Yo, what up?
What up with you? You know what I'm saying? Reflection. You know he here without the mask. And he chilling.
No
Without the mask.
No mask. No mask.
I'll get it though. I'll get it though.
Nah.
He said the females don't make him go get it.
Don't do it.
Last but not least, man, you know we got that boy Real Holler from New York back out here, man. He on the show again.
Real Holler.
NYC.
Up in smoke.
Brooklyn, stand up.
We gonna go ahead and get onto the topic then, man. So the topic today is do women have unrealistic expectations for men? And also with that answer, I want to know if y'all think, do black men have more unrealistic expectation placed on them versus other races of men as well? You know what I'm saying? But check, so I was talking to Rail last week about this because we were supposed to do the show last week. I apologize to everybody we didn't get on the show last week. You know, life was lifing. But Rail, we're gonna start with you, man. I know this is a topic you wanted to discuss, man. So, man, go ahead and break this down for us, man, and what you think.
So basically, what I was saying is that it just seems like in the urban community, these unrealistic expectations of what women want with men, especially in the urban community, it's like it's draining, right? It's sucking the life out of men, pause. And even as far as like the suicide rate has driven up, you know, because what happens is that social media, right, creates this fantasy world, right? Like I joke about it every summer. I make a post about it or I put it in my story and I'll be like, any of you chicks that been hanging out on boats, I'm not talking to you because you're not going to put that expectation on me that I got to have a boat now because you know dudes with boats that, you know, now I got to have a boat, right? And I'm just using that as an example. But it's like women are asking for things, and this is average women. I'm not talking about chicks, video chicks or strippers or, you know, any women in the sex industry. I'm not talking about those women. I'm talking about women that might be work at the post office, might be a teacher, might be, you know, she could work in a factory. She might even be a cop. She, you know, and it's like you're doing a regular job, and then the men that are doing regular jobs as well, you're expecting these men to do what 1%ers do on social media, right? You're expecting them to have money, be in shape, be emotionally intelligent, know the Bible front and back, right? And it's like, this is not humanly possible for every man to be this way. Every man is not a leader. Every man is not an alpha. Every man, you know, some men need a strong woman by their side to maybe guide them because that's not how they're built, right? It's just like women that are entrepreneurs. There's women that's entrepreneurs. There's men that's not even thinking about being an entrepreneur, right? There's men not even thinking about being rich. There's men that's just like, I just want to go to work. I want to come home. I want to either throw on the game. You know, I want to watch football, basketball, baseball, whatever, or I just want to play PlayStation. Like I don't want to do anything. I'm content. There's men that's content with where they are, but trying to date some of these women, especially in the urban community, because I feel like other communities, other ethnicities, they accept the men for who they are. Like when I'm in New York and I'm in the Dykeman area, which is a heavy Dominican area, a heavy Dominican populated area. And I'm telling you, you will see bad chicks, bad, with a dude that's a cab driver, with a dude, you know, that he may. I've seen bad chicks on the back of the delivery scooters with dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, damn, shorty got a fatty on the back of that scooter. You know what I'm saying? But the expectations in the urban community, it just seems like it's like sucking the life out of men. It's draining them, you know what I'm saying? Because they just want so much, right? And every dude ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I meant by that when I had put that in the chat.
Real shit.
Go ahead, reflection.
Don, it's the hoes and prostitutes that's raised in that bar. It's not the regular women. The regular women are outnumbered nowadays. So the algorithm that you see that's changing, it's all about money. Because I've never met a real female or a real woman talk about money when she was concerned about really dating this guy or being into the relationship with this guy. But when you look at the pool of women that is talking about money, it's the prostitution and the hoes in this new generation. And what makes it worse, these younger niggas are paying into that. These young niggas don't care. They're willing to pay into that. So guys like us don't have a chance to fight against from these other niggas that's saying, okay, fuck it. How can I get to the front of the line to the pussy? How can I get to the front of the line to the bedroom? Who? Now it's a money game. I'm willing to play that money game. And if that nigga have to wait to the next check to play that money game, he's going to do it. So basically what I'm saying is the normal way for a normal female to connect with a guy is outnumbered by the women that's saying, I don't care. If he ain't got this money, this bread to get me there, then I'm going to find the next nigga that does. And I'm going to say this and I'm done. I just went out on a date last week. I literally asked this chick. I said, where do you want to go? You want to go to Applebee's or fast food? She said, In-N-Out or fast food. And you know why she said that? There's a flip side. Because she already has a situation going on. So usually most women that ain't doing that money talk, it's because they already involved with something. So they're not going to do that money talk. They don't care. They just trying to get some free time on the side. And that's almost the only way you're going to fuck with a bitch that don't care about figures, is that she already got something home base and she just want to fuck with something on the side.
That's how I feel about this. The dudes is the reason why some of these chicks who getting their head swell up is because from a nigga with no game, but he got some bread, he throwing that, he's starting with that. It's a lot of niggas starting with that. They coming off with it because they ain't got no game. So you know how that goes. So it's okay, now I gotta show what I got because I can't just pull. If you a real one, you can pull it without having to have all the materials and all the extras. But see, a lot of these dudes is leading with that. And when they leading with that, what else do you leave on the table? It ain't nothing left on the table. They didn't already live with buying bags and expensive gifts and expensive restaurants and dinners and the whole nine. So then that's like when they made that little list. Oh, they don't go to Cheesecake Factory. They don't do this. They don't do that. That's because some lame ass nigga with some money led with that. That's how he came off with it. That was the only way he can get her. He couldn't, because she wasn't interested in him anyway. So he had to break a bag in order to even get her interest. So now even the ones that might have a genuine interest or have good intentions is still going to be looked at from a distance, because if he ain't breaking the bag, she ain't even going to interest herself. You know what I mean? It's a lot of that going on. And like you said, it derives from social media, what they see it on social media. They see it, cats, you know, you hear it in all the rap songs. dudes talking about buying a Birkin and buying this and buying any bag he want if he can get this. They tricking. They tricking. I mean, they literally tricking. They starting off with tricking. Now there ain't nothing wrong with busting a bag with your significant or somebody that's your one. You feel me? But just when you very first off the rip, the first thing you doing is initiating cash flow. That shit lame as fuck. And so the women gonna bite it up like anything else. I mean, you feel me? Why not? If she know a dude gonna take her to Crustaceans and buy her a bag just to kick it with her or fuck with her for a week or two or whatever the deal is gonna be, that's her. That's an easy come up. And I mean that's what it all boiled back down to. Is like if you put yourself in that arena, that's how you gonna get did. You feel what I'm saying?
So do you think you brought up music about the Birkin bags? With that being said, do you think because of the type of music that's in, let's just say, black culture for right now, do you think that's why maybe some black men have more expectations placed on them?
It's promoting it. It's promoting it. It's promoting the prostitution. It's promoting the exchanging hands of the funds exchanging hands or whatever the whole not. Like you don't hear none of these female rappers. Every female rapper that get on there, they say the same thing. A nigga gotta buy them a bag. A nigga gotta do this. A nigga buying Rolexes. Nigga buying Richard Mules for the. You feel what I'm saying? And then the dude rappers, you hear them talking about the same shit. Oh man, I busted baby with gave her the starter kit and I gave her this and I hit her with his and her Rolexes and nigga, you just met her. You know what I'm saying? So
what do you say? They bust baby with the starter kit.
Yeah, with the starter kit, you know, he got the whole Cartier bracelet with the, you feel me? He got with the whole joint. You know what I mean? The whole little package. But that's how they're engaging. They don't have no social skills. We talked about that before. We in a generation where cats don't got no social skills. You ain't got no game. So if you don't look like the package, 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna accept you as if you're not the package. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a real one and stand on 10. If you can really put a female in your presence without having to initiate it with a bag, then that's because you're a real one. These dudes that's initiating with the bag, even a female will tell you that's cringe. Mm-hmm. They say that's cringe. That's kind of, they know it's goofy too. But if they see a goofball doing it, they gonna jump on it because I'm just keeping it real. They see a goofball doing it, they gonna jump on it. And the cold part about it is the dude that they really want to fuck with ain't a dude that's doing all that because they know that's goofy. Now, if you really, like I said, if you really fuck with somebody, that's different. You know what I mean? It ain't no limit to what you can do with your person. But these dudes be off the rip. Soon as they meet, we used to just meet a chick and take her to the movies or something. They meeting her and throwing her in a Gucci purse or throwing her in the dirt in a Dooney and Burke. As soon as they meet her, you know what I mean? And spending $200 and $300 on it, $400 to go hang out. Man, that shit lame as hell. I'm gonna just keep it real.
I seen something on YouTube. It was like a little short, but it was real life though. The lady was talking about the guy was taking her out to on their first date, and she had a nerve to ask the man for a few hundred, talking about her to get her hair and her nails done first, so she can look like something, and because he want to take her out. So you on her time, and I'm like, damn, the nigga already taking you out spending his bread. Now you gonna ask him to get your nails and hair done too before you go on the date?
It's niggas that's gonna do it because that's the only way they're gonna get some draws. That's what I'm saying. It's really they just found a decorative way to be a trick, nigga. At the end of the day, that's what it really boiled down to. They done found a decorative way to be a trick. Because at the end of the day,
so if your end goal was to say I want to have sex with this lady, then why not just go get your $50 together if you already gonna trick and just go and hire a prostitute and get it over with?
Because that's what I just said. That's not decorative.
They want the package still.
But that's not decorative.
They want
you know what I mean? I mean,
go ahead.
What make them? What vision of the person is you gonna see if you see a dude that got it and he knocked the bad one and they living it up, out doing it, doing it live out in public. You know what I'm saying? Going to the Galleria and going to the, you feel me, to the Crustaceans or whatever the deal is, and then that was his pathway to get the draws, as opposed to a nigga that pulled up on Bassinet, nigga pulled up on White Avenue, nigga with $50. I mean, you feel what I'm saying?
But a lot of niggas want the whole. Yeah, but a lot of niggas want the whole nine, like with that female that's about that dollar. They want her to make him feel like they're in a relationship. So he wants that whole walking through the mall or going to the movies, and knowing good well he just get to the pussy, but he wants the feel of that whole process as if she's a normal chick that he's dating. That's
But you
the
got
crazy part about it.
You're saying that the
we
niggas, these
live
niggas
in
need
Vegas. You got
validation.
escorts everywhere. You can still take on dates, still make the arrangement to pay, and still you know what you can do at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? These
I know, but
dudes tricking,
there's
they
a
tricking, and there ain't no guarantee you get anything at the end of the night.
And that's
I
what
know
makes it.
there's
That's
to a certain degree there is, because usually every nigga know what female he's fooling with. At the end of the day, you through the conversation before it leads to the bedroom, you pretty much know already what she's about. She's either not with it through that conversation, or you know she's with it, because you're gonna already know.
but you just seen a lot of lames get made a fool of because they done went out and spent a bag and did all this and that and the other and didn't get nothing. You done seen niggas fly them out, nigga. You done seen it all. I mean, I'm sure you done seen it where you know you look up and the female arguing with the dude because he thought he was gonna get something because he flew her out, or you know what I mean. They at the restaurant and motherfucker splitting bills at the end because he knew he wasn't gonna get none. Like
My issue with them niggas is, how did you get that far in your assumption? Pay all that money. How did you get that far? There was no flags. I could never see myself
but
getting that far to where I'm flying her out
that's
in a whole new different.
That's what I'm talking about the goofies though, bro. Like they're not even. It ain't even in their mindset that there's a possibility. Okay, well, my night. All they know is I'm gonna leave with this bread, and I'm gonna see what my bread take me. You feel me? They don't even have no. They don't have no thought process to that, because you got to think about guys that ain't leading like that. We maneuver differently. Like you said, we made sure what this is a woo wop and this, that, and the other. Like we didn't play the script. We didn't read the script as soon as we got it. A lot of these cats, they not even worried about the script. If they got a couple dollars, I'm gonna leave with that. If it's like, you ever been fishing? It's like throwing it out there on the hook, throwing it out there, hooking it up and throwing it out there. If you reel something in with it, it worked. If you didn't, they just gonna go to the next one and do the same thing.
Nah, them niggas ain't fishing. They throwing the whole net out. They cheating. They throwing the whole net out. That's what leading with your money is. You throwing the net out.
Throwing the net out there.
Because when you fishing is a skill.
It's a technique, huh? It's an art.
It's a little harder. So niggas is throwing the whole net. Like, nah, I ain't got time to do all that. I'm gonna just throw the whole net.
Yeah, that's real.
But to answer Ben's question, he said, is it only this narrative with black men? Like, do we feel like other male counterparts, different race of men?
It's the urban community. It's the urban community.
It's strictly the urban. I don't feel women look at any other race as a financial expectation. I know there's your Evie. I know there's your Eves, the rapper Eve. I know how she acquired hers, and at one point Janet Jackson acquired her money from a different race. But we're talking about the normality of the everyday black man. Yes, there's a greater pressure on black men, on the assumption that we have on ourselves that in order for us to date this girl, we think about our finances first. So yeah, I think there's a greater pressure on us black men.
I think sometimes more than the finances as a black man compared to any other race of man. I do see. I think we get sized up more than any other man. For instance, they pay attention to us, what we wearing. Yeah. You got to have a haircut. You got to be lined. Your shoes can't be dirty. I see white boy shoes dirty all the time. That's not something you got to worry about.
They get all the bad
We got to be fitted a certain kind of way. I see white boys can go get a whole fit for $30 at Old Navy with that short polo that stopped by the belly button and salmon short and the thong flip flops. And he's cool and he's not going to be judged. And he can still go in the bar and go pull a bad one. Yeah, if we put that same outfit on and going to the bar, we ain't pulling shit. It just ain't happening for us. And
not in the urban. Hey, you ain't gonna pull that in the urban community. Now, if you know what I mean,
in the urban community, they gonna laugh. They gonna clown, look at this nigga, all the shit. Another thing, I think a lot of black men do shit or even take penitentiary chances, really be trying to impress women. You know what I mean? For instance, look at some of the cars. And I'm not counting Mexicans today in car clubs. I'm talking about just on an everyday basis. A lot of black guys got to be out here getting rims and all this old extra bullshit on the
I
car.
definitely did that.
Still
I
driving
definitely did that.
around. You're still getting at this age. You still putting speakers in the trunk with all the windows down, trying to be heard. White boys ain't doing that shit. The Indians
A
not doing it.
lot of my loneliest days when I first left out from under the umbrella of my parents. A lot of my loneliest days, I would look over to the passenger seat of my dope car because I was all about the ride. So, I get the car, I got the girls. That seat was always empty. Never
Yeah,
had a bitch in that car, bro.
yeah.
So
But look,
most of my money went to getting the car, and then the secondary was getting the clothes, the car and the clothes. But I never was pulling any females in that joint, bro.
so think
So I
about this. Y'all
definitely was
remember
that.
when the Prius first came out? The
Yeah.
Toyota Prius. I seen a lot of white guys driving Prius, little ass car. There's no problem going on a date to pick up the woman in that little ass car. How many niggas you seen with a Prius? He's
Hey,
not gonna buy. Yeah, it was good on
Yeah.
gas when it came out. But the black dude can't go buy the Prius and ride around the same way, get the same respect the white boy got riding it.
yeah.
Black girl don't judge.
Most of
They
the
say
women,
black women,
most
take
of the
that back.
women back then didn't care how you got to the movie theater. Most of them didn't care how you got to the party at the park or
That's
whatever.
even still today, though. That's even still today because Priuses didn't come out back then. They
Yeah.
came out today.
You talking about what,
So
2013?
that's even still today. You know what
No,
I'm saying? But
back then I had a Mitsubishi Coupe and I also had a limited Nissan 240SX. And that was the convertible. I had the hardtop and the convertible. So I was
But
definitely on
that's
my paid in
see,
full for sure.
that's one of our main you know what I'm saying, shortcomings as a culture is that we want to show how much money we got no matter what we're doing. It don't matter if we try to impress a female, niggas do it to impress other niggas. I mean, to keep it real, you want to be the one that got the cleanest shit. Like, I mean, everything we do is always. I always tell my sons this all the time. I said, man, you'll be in a room with the richest motherfucker and don't know he won't look like it. The motherfucker wearing the New Balances with the Dockers on and shit with no chain on, no. You know what I mean? He ain't pull up in the Maybach and all that. Niggas want to show you how much money they got regardless of what the fuck they doing, whether it is trying to get with a female or it's just for day-to-day level of validation and success. That's one of our biggest shortcomings as a culture. And I tell my kids that all the time. I said, you walk in the room, I said, when's the last time you seen Tom Brady wearing $100,000 necklace? What, you know what I mean? That's the difference between, you look on there, you see Justin Jefferson, and there's no knock on them brothers, because I know a lot of times when we come from humble beginnings, you get some money, you want to be able to show that you got some shit too. But in the economic world, in the real world, that shit don't mean nothing. Because I mean, if you wearing your whole net worth, you know what I mean, and you pulled up in it, you got it on, and you pulled up in it, then you really ain't got nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And unfortunately for our people, we've been brainwashed to think that if our validation for success is having a Mercedes, a validation for success is having a Gucci purse, a validation for success is you know, materialistic shit that at any given time of day could be taken away from you. Motherfuckers ain't got no CDs and bonds and stocks and, you know what I'm saying, and trust and all the other shit that the white folks really be having. And so that might have a lot to do with it too, when a brother leading with this and that and the other. Because what's the first knock that most black men get in a relationship? Oh, they didn't have a job, or they didn't have enough income, or they didn't that's always the first knock.
Broke.
Yeah, he broke.
Hey.
So that's always the very first knock that a black man gonna get in a relationship where, you know, they're not successfully financially successful. You know what I mean? If anything go wrong in a situation where you got a couple together, they're not gonna say, well, what was the woman doing?
Yeah. Hey,
If the car get impounded, they're not gonna say, well, what was the woman doing? If the house get taken, they're not gonna say, what was the woman doing? They're gonna say, what the fuck was dude over there doing? Period, point blank. You understand what I'm saying? So naturally, even in a situation where it's not a gold digger involved or anything like that, just a regular black man trying to take care of his family. If you in the household, you're gonna be the target of blame for anything that goes wrong, regardless of what the situation is. You understand what I'm saying? So that comes with a natural burden as it is by itself. That's enough right there. Just like my man was saying, the suicide rate for men is fucking ridiculous.
It is.
That's
They don't
crazy.
talk about that though.
They don't talk about that though,
That's
because
like
That's
on
crazy.
drugs.
as men, we're supposed to be able to suck it up. Take it. You got to keep going, no matter what the deal is, no matter what's going on. And so that's why when you see them cats that do got money like that, that might be their reasoning. Like, you know what I mean? Well, you ain't got to worry about this. I got that. But to me, we from a different era. So if you leading with it, that means you ain't really, you ain't really him. But I think that play a big part.
Well, with me, I just never knew it took that much brainstorming just to date a female. It takes a lot of brainstorming. When did that start? That's
It's that.
crazy
Well,
that you got to figure out.
That's this new shit. That's this new
I want
shit.
to talk about
Hey, you know what's
what you
crazy
said
though?
about
Like,
the chains. We the number one culture that got the most diamond chains and gold chains. But
Yeah,
in
Right.
that same thing, we the number one culture that got to sell catfish plates when a nigga die because you can't pay for the
exactly.
funeral.
We the least
You know
amount
what
of
I'm saying?
motherfuckers.
Wow, that's a
We
good
the least
point.
amount of motherfuckers paying mortgages. We the least amount of motherfuckers that have anything to do with the. We spend a lot of money in the economy, but it don't come back to us.
It
but
don't
if you
never
think
come back.
about it,
Black people spend more money than any other ethnicity, any other
if
race.
you think about it, right? Like if you think about the suburban community, right? And usually in the suburban community, right, even with especially with white people, right? They already know, like you already know the families that have money, right? Like they already know, right? And they may interact with themselves, right? And then you have the girls and guys in the white community that may be middle class and they know where they stand. And those women are not expecting those men to do what the rich people are doing. They're not expecting, like, if he has ambition and he has drive and he's trying to do something, right? But the women are not, those women are not expecting that man to show up and show out. You know what I mean? They just like, yo, I see what he's doing. I got his back and I'm with him. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of cultures like that. And I think with us, it's just we so caught up on this materialistic bullshit that is even like when we went to school back in the day, right? Like you come to school dressed a certain way, you was getting cracked on. You know what I mean? And I think it just grew into something and it got worse as social media came, reality TV, and all these things. Definitely, the hip hop culture has definitely played a big part in that, because right now, I tell you right now, if you wanted to be a cowboy and you was out there in the dirt and lifting bales of hay all day, and then you went to the country ball and you working for some ranch and you just a regular, the girls is like, you come in there, as long as you're a manly man, that's all you have to be, is a man. Like that's all you, right? That's all you gotta be, is a man. You don't gotta be rich, you don't gotta be nothing. If they attracted to you, they see you, and this is why. And then they get mad, like a lot of black women get mad at men for dating white women or whatever. But it's like when we go certain places, all they got to do is just see us. They don't care what we got. They don't care how much money we spending. Shit, they might buy you a drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
real talk.
they just see you. They just like, oh, they're just excited by your presence alone. You know what I mean? I've been to Canada. I went to Canada for the first time in 2023. I went to Calgary and Edmonton. If you would have seen some of the chicks that was on my neck, I didn't have to say
Oh, I
nothing.
know it already.
Yeah, I ain't have
My
to
my
holler.
my first
I ain't have-
my first threesome foursome was in Canada. So
yeah,
many
I didn't.
bitches in that room, they didn't give two shits.
They ain't care nothing.
They didn't
Yo,
care
they
what I was
didn't.
driving. Matter of fact, it
Right,
wasn't even my car I was driving. Oh my
right.
God,
They
I
didn't
love
care about
Canada.
none of that. They
It's
didn't care about anything. I walked in the room, they like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
Well,
It's a
everything is
sad
all about
thing.
show and prove. Everything nowadays with a lot of women, and I know this doesn't cover basis for every female, but for the most part, a lot of women want you to show and prove. They call it pressure. They want you to apply pressure They want you to show and prove, and they want you. They're gonna put your pressure and your financial advancement with them in the same bracket that this next nigga that they're talking to is doing the same thing. So now they're not even focused on you or him. They just focus on what you guys are both pulling and bringing to the table. So
Oh,
then that's
Paige
when it
need to come
translates
up
into
here.
the game.
Paige need to come.
So they just
Paige
trying to
need
come up.
Let me
Yeah.
ask my boy. Let me ask Legend. I ain't want to skip you out, man. I know we was going in order because I was getting to you. But yeah, man, what you think about this, bro? And also, what you think about what you see below in the comment right here?
God damn.
Them be
I
the
wanted
ones.
We
to
got
Them be
address
the
experience on
ones.
this one.
it's so much shit. Everybody have valid points and shit. So I'm kind of lost as far as like what order I wanted to address everything. But I'm gonna say to Rel, like, yo, I'm gonna piggyback off of Rel first. Like, first of all, it's definitely like in our culture. Our culture, we just seek validation for the wrong reasons and from the same and from the wrong places. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we shit that don't matter. It matters. Shit that don't matter to other races. I'm not gonna say cultures, to other races. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Races, cultures, however you want to put it, it matters to us. You know what I'm saying? We seek validation, and like I said, it's so many different points that each of y'all made. So, reflection said, yo, it's not the broke chicks, right? You said something about it's not the broke chicks, it's the women that, you know what I'm saying, it's the higher level chicks, it's whatever. I disagree with you in a sense like this, bro. The broke chicks are they're the ones that's watching everything that you see on TV, that we watch on TV, and they watching this shit thinking that what they see on the internet is real. You know what I'm saying? And that's not real life. What you see on the internet is on the internet. But that shit don't apply to everybody. If you are living that lifestyle, if that's what your, you know what I'm saying, that's what your budget is, or that's what your tax bracket is, then you can expect that. But some women, bro, like you said, it's not them bum bitches. It's the
No,
bum.
I said it's the hoes and prostitutes and the
Okay,
working women that has elevated the requirements of money.
I know,
They've required
but you said,
the financial level,
okay, so
and
what you did say that.
they're outnumbering the regular women. So the
Okay,
regular
so the
women
regular
exist,
women,
right? But it's the
look.
hoes and prostitutes that is outnumbering the regular women. So that's why when dating a female, it's about finances because the
Okay,
game's
so look,
changed.
yeah.
And
That's only for a cent. That's only for a cent because only in our culture do we say, and this is what they was believing at first. And 80 touched on like rap music and our culture. Pardon me. And he said like, I'm gonna piggyback off what he said. In our culture, we say it ain't tricking if you got it, right? Yeah, it is. If you tricking, you tricking. I don't care if you got it or not. You tricking
it's
on
fact.
a female. But we watch videos and you know what I'm saying, like, and we listen to music, and women have these unrealistic expectations of black men because, well, you got it, it ain't tricking. That's what some dudes think because T.I. might have said it in his song or whoever the fuck said it. You know what I'm saying? But in
Lil
reality,
Wayne.
it really is tricking if you got it, my G.
Lil
You know,
Wayne.
it don't matter.
But there is some women that you find that is deserving of that extra money that you will put on the table. So
That's,
if
Yeah,
I
but
those
go
are
that's
out
not the
what
with
I'm
women
this
that
looking
I'm
chick
for.
addressing, though.
and I find out
Those are
she's
not the
not
women that I'm addressing.
expecting, if I find out her expectations it's not what she think I should put out, then I'm gonna apply more finances to that night or that week. So that's not tricking. That's just me saying, cool, you didn't come with no financial expectation. Now I'm gonna do more than what I had planned on doing. That's not tricking. So there's a fine line between tricking and actually splurging on a woman that you really find is worth it.
Right.
Yo, but look,
If she yours.
I mean, like, if it's your
No,
woman,
not
that's
even
one
if she's
thing.
yours.
No,
Yeah, it
She
fuck
is.
all
just
It's
that.
gave
tricking.
you
If she
what
ain't
you
your woman,
wanted
if
for
she a
that
woman for
night.
the streets,
Like
look,
she didn't bring no expectations to the table. Have you ever
it don't
went
matter,
out on
bro.
a date and that date was good?
But it don't matter though
You
because
was
look,
really indulgent in that date.
you could be indulging in a date, but she could be a lady of the night or a woman, or she could be for the streets. Just because
That nigga
you
said a
got it,
lady
don't
of
mean
the
that you're not tricking.
night.
You understand what
No,
I'm
but
saying?
what he's saying,
It don't
Legend.
mean that you're not tricking.
I didn't
No,
get what
but
you said.
Legend, what he's saying is, it's the difference between a female that is after you for your bread versus a female that you actually are courting properly and she's not expecting these things. You're doing it
Exactly.
because you're doing it
Right.
because she's acting different
Yeah.
than than the women that are after you for your money.
Yes,
yeah,
thank you
yeah.
for clarifying.
Yeah.
Now
Like
that's not
she's the
tricking.
woman.
She,
She's the
she
woman you could take on the picnic, and she's like, "This was a great picnic."
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
exactly, and she's not even your girl. You didn't even pursue her to be your girl. She just
That's
showed you a
definitely
different side of indulgence that most women that he fuck with don't show her, don't show him. So then
that's
you're gonna come out your pocket more and say, "I enjoyed this moment." So it could be just for that moment, and it ain't even
But
gotta be
if
your
you look,
girl or have nothing to do with tricking.
yeah, it does have a lot to do with tricking, and I get what you're saying, fam. And it does depend on who you spending your bread on. You know what I'm saying?
it definitely depends
It
on who
does
you
depend
spend
on
your
who you
bread
spending your
on.
bread on, or tricking, or
Yeah.
whatever, however the fuck you want
Okay,
to call it.
what do you have to say about women who will justify their prostitution and say, well, you're paying for sex when you pay for the date. You're paying for sex when you take me out to eat. How the fuck am
Yo,
I paying for sex?
but here's the thing.
That's not the way
Everybody
my
that,
mom and
hey, yo, son,
that's
look,
not the way my mother and father met. They
son,
didn't. There has to be a
listen.
prearrangement
Hey, yo, listen,
for the
son.
females. Wait, I'm almost done. There was a female, I called her out, and she said, well, whenever you're taking me out to dinner, you're paying for the sex. How? There was no prearrangement of me saying, hey, I'm going to do such and such, and I'm going to spend this much to exchange
Was
sexual
you
favors, correct?
was you
It
getting
doesn't even have to be sex
hey hold
involved.
on,
Like,
hey, was you getting the draws after you took her out to eat?
exactly, because a lot of
Was
niggas
I?
that in that situation don't
I
even
was,
get the draws.
there's no
Did
guarantee.
you
There's no guarantee.
no, but I'm
There was no
asking you,
guarantee.
I'm asking though, did you hit after
Thank
you took her
you.
out to eat?
Thank you. Thank you.
Sometimes,
80. Thank
sometimes
you.
I did, sometimes I didn't, but it wasn't an expectation. And if
I
I
He
was
got
really
did, because
feeling her,
remember, he lost his virginity at 27. Y'all remember that?
yeah, I
The
did.
what?
I did. But the thing is, when I started dating, I didn't date with a sexual arrangement in my mind. I was dating because I enjoyed the girl I was dating. If I got sex out of that, that was extra. But it was never an assumption that, oh man, I'm about to definitely get the skins ever. So how can they apply what you're paying for throughout that night as an exchange for sex? Because a lot of women will do that. They will justify it and say, well, whenever you pay for this date, that's what you're paying for. How? I'm not paying
yeah.
for sex. I'm paying
But
because I'm attracted to you. I'm paying because I appreciate your company. And if
Yo,
sex comes after that, then that's extra.
we're not talking about paying for sex though, fam. We're
You
not talking
said
about paying
tricking.
for sex.
You said tricking. That's sex. Fuck you
Tricking
talk
is
about.
tricking
That's
and
the
paying for
same
sex are
thing,
two
bro.
different things.
That's the same thing. What do you think a trick
Listen,
is? What do you think a trick is?
yo,
A
you talking
trick
about a
is
different kind
going.
of trick.
A
You
trick.
talking about
A
that kind
trick
of
is
trick. I'm talking about
engaged.
just tricking in general, with tricking money
No,
on the
no, no, no.
female
You
on the
can't.
date
You
or
can.
whatever.
No, no, no,
You
no,
talking
no, no,
about
no.
some other shit, bro.
A
Like we're
trick.
not on
A
that. We're
trick.
not on that topic
No,
that
no,
you're
no.
talking
A
about, bro.
trick is a male. A trick is a male
No, I don't need you to
individual.
define anything. I don't need you to define what a trick is. I'm just telling you this. You're talking about a different type of tricking than what we're actually talking about. That's all I'm trying to say. You
A
could put your
trick.
coins away.
A
Nobody cares
trick.
about the coins, bro. We all got money.
A trick. A trick is a male individual who understands
Directly
when
playing
he walk out his
tricking,
front
indirectly
door
paying dating.
with this female, it's going to cost him, and he's accepted this cost.
But
Whatever the
listen,
cost
man,
is, he's willing to pay.
please
A nigga
listen.
like me, I'm not walking out the door with a cost in my mind.
Please listen.
I'm walking out the door to enjoy my night and enjoy the date. There's no money involved outside of dinner.
Please
Anything
listen.
that goes outside
Forget it.
of dinner, that's extra.
Okay. Bet. Well,
A
Anytime
look,
a nigga,
trick is not a normal guy.
yo, I'm not. We're not talking about a trick. We're talking about tricking money on a female. Like I was saying, it ain't. Some people, like, there was a time where it ain't tricking if you got it was the saying. That was what the motto was. And what I was trying to say was, it just because you got it didn't mean that you wasn't tricking on the female, whether you got the draws or not. It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I'm not talking
It
about
is tricking if you got it.
like
It is tricking
prostitution
if
or
you
whatever.
got it. Because most niggas are
It
paying for the
is.
sex. Most niggas are paying for the
What did you
sex.
say?
They're bypassing the preliminaries. If most women were honest with their DMs, everything that's DMing them, them niggas are not trying to get to know those females. They're not trying to ask them
That's
females
not
out and go to
necessary. I
breakfast in
might
the
be
morning.
somebody I want to get to know. I just don't have no other way to
They're
reach
not trying to. I said most. If them women
Yo,
were
look.
honest, most of them
Yo,
niggas
look.
are forefront and they're asking, how much is it?
Okay,
Yo,
so
How
here's the
much is it?
question. Define. So when they say, I'm gonna give my opinion on a regular female and a hoe.
Yeah, please, hey, shout out to Precious Page, Miss Brooklyn in the house. You know what I mean? She tapped in for Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yo,
please
shout
answer
out
some of
Precious
the
Page.
questions,
So a regular woman, right, is not, to me, is a woman that she has a job, you know, she whatever. She's not selling herself. She's not trying to sell herself to get money from men for her body, right? That's a regular woman to me. A hoe to me is a chick that is blatantly asking for funds.
Yeah.
That's a hoe to me, because even when they say, it's crazy how they say, oh, you're tricking, but they don't consider the women that call dudes tricks, and that, let's say they're not directly saying like, oh,
Most of
like
them are calling us tricks, though.
they,
Most women
they
are calling
say,
us niggas tricks
They
because
calling
we
y'all
bought them
niggas.
that drink at the bar.
Hey, they
Because we
calling you
bought them
niggas
that drink
tricks.
at the
Ain't no
bar.
woman calling me no trick, my nigga.
but listen,
Ain't nobody. They calling y'all
the
tricks.
women that's saying, yo, I need my rent paid, I need my hair done, I need my nails done. Like they're asking you for money, right? Fly me out, do this, that, and the third. If they're asking, like, if you're not offering these things and they're asking for it, that to
They're
me is a hoe.
propositioning. They're propositioning.
Yeah, that's a hoe.
If you go to any club, in Vegas, and you see a bitch posted at the bar by herself and you approach her, I dare you to buy her a drink. She gonna put you in a trick category.
Of course.
I guarantee you. She gonna put you in a trick. 9 times out of 10, she gonna go back to her homegirls at that bottle table that they're sitting at, and they gonna say, I think I got one.
Yeah.
That depends on her.
Bitch didn't earn that drink.
But reflection, that also depends on her mentality, right? Because some women are mature, and some women are mature that maybe, like this chick may be out celebrating somebody's birthday. She don't always go out. And you may offer her a drink and she may appreciate that in the sense of like, oh, okay.
It was a nice gesture.
He offered me,
Right, but
it
at
was
the
a
same,
nice
but at
gesture.
the same time, why are you buying that bitch a drink? You don't know her. Get you another drink. Hey, bartender, can I have
You
another
may
drink?
get her a drink after
That's gonna
conversation.
mind fuck her. It's gonna let her know that I'm just talking to you. And if you don't want to talk to me while I'm getting me another drink, then that's on you. Order your own drink. Now as you reciprocate to me and give me different energy, then I might say, hey, what are you drinking? But
That's what
not
I'm
gonna be
saying.
my
That's exactly what I'm
presentation.
saying.
But that's most niggas' presentation when they walk to the bar and see the female. They immediately think the cliffhanger is, what are you drinking? Hey, bartender, give me such and such and whatever she's drinking. Fuck no.
I see. Hey, I get what you're saying. There are times though we can pull up on a female at a bar and offer her a drink. You know what I'm saying? We might be having a good conversation, so you do it. But there was a time I went to New York to visit, and I was with Rail. I forgot where that place was. He took me upstairs.
Pergola. We was at Pergola.
Not in Inwood. I think it's called Inwood.
Pergola.
Yeah. Where was that? Manhattan.
Downtown. That was downtown, 28th Street.
So we go upstairs and we sitting at the bar chilling, and there was a dude sitting way on the other end of the bar, and he sent dinner to 2 women at the opposite end of the bar. And he didn't get not a thank you, not a hello, not a wait, not a phone number, not nothing. And he just paid for both the women's dinners down there, man. Nothing in return. Not even a thank you. I said,
That,
oh no.
but that's
I
the
ain't gonna lie
goofy.
to you, real. I thought that's how New York niggas was getting down. I'm like, no, I can't do
Hell
that.
no.
We
Hell to
can't.
the fucking no.
But you know, it's crazy
That's
though.
that goes back.
But you know where my mom was like that, real. Because then we went to that other bar with the one lady over there trying
Yeah,
to, oh, for you 200 or something. She said
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. Now she was a hoe because
Yeah, she was.
she put a price up.
Shit. Talking about I normally
Okay,
charge
you
so,
know
but
how I
I
put
get
my
cheaper
fillers out.
too.
This is how I put my fillers out
That nigga
when I
man is
approach a
insane.
female. This is how I put my fillers out when I approach a female. If I get her number right, I'm gonna text her one time. Did she want to go out for breakfast? So I'm not gonna text her at night because those are booty call hours. So I'm gonna throw her off her game, and I'm gonna text her at like 12 in the afternoon, 1 in the afternoon, and say, hey, you want to go for brunch or whatever. Depending on her response, if she's deflecting the brunch and she's deflected and say, oh, this it's not a bad time for me because I gotta go do this and such, I'm done. She's not getting another text from me. The only way she's gonna text me if she say, well, brunch is not a good time for me. However, later this time and such and such. So if she doesn't create another alternative, I'm done. That's it. And that's how I navigate through the bullshit.
Paige, that's because you're a mature woman. That goes back to what I'm saying about a woman being mature. If she's mature, she accepts a drink as not as, he's being a trick. You know what I mean?
But my thing is, what's keeping her from accepting my brunch, or what's keeping her from accepting that? And if that's a bad time for her, then she should respond and say,
You know what? You
well,
know what's keeping her? You know
brunch
what's
is
keeping
not a
her
good
from
time for
accepting this
me,
shit?
but maybe we can do this time, or maybe we can do that time later. If
Hey,
she
yo,
doesn't come back and initiate another secondary option, she's already fucking up.
I
Hey, yo,
remember.
the thing that's keeping her from that shit is the unrealistic expectation of men. That's what's keeping her. That's the topic at
So
hand
she's
is
still
exactly
fucking
what's
up
keeping her.
because what does her assumption of men have to do with you? So this
No, it's
is
the
what he said.
expectations.
She's not
It's
intelligent enough.
the
She's not
unrealistic
intelligent enough.
expectations is what's keeping her from being realistic with you. That's the whole shit because we just live
No,
in
but
this
she
era
doesn't
where
know you yet. She doesn't know you. You just got
you
her
don't got.
number. She just got
Fam.
yours.
Listen, fam. I get what you're saying, but like 80 said, man. Like and we in our culture, like Rel said, in our culture is different from a lot of other cultures. They don't expect a lot of shit. They don't even pay attention to a lot of the shit that we pay attention to in our culture. And then getting back to 80, this is just what it is. They see what they listen to what they hear in the songs. They bought this nigga bought me this, and he bought me that kind of bag, and whatever the fuck it is. That's just what our culture is. You know what I'm saying? So they said, like you said it ain't this women, it's that women. But in reality, it is that women because these are the women. They got a bunch of simp ass niggas that be having these low budget bitches thinking that they high quality chicks, and that's what they expect. You know what I'm saying? These
Okay, so let me ask the panel
looking
a
at your
question.
son. Look, whoa,
Let me ask the panel a question.
hold on. These Walmart chicks be thinking that they deserve the same thing as say, you know what I'm saying? Like Walmart center chicks. You're not a Walmart, you're not a Walmart chick. You still Walmart. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like you not up here yet. You down there. But simp dudes be out here simping in our culture, right? Because what they see or what they hear, women what they hear in the videos or see in the videos, whatever the fuck it is, they do, bro. It be the low budget chicks that be thinking they high quality chicks, and yeah, niggas be gassing them up. It's just like I saw a quote, a meme or whatever the fuck it is online. Yo, all of these ugly chicks, all these fat ugly chicks, somebody's getting them pregnant, right?
Yeah,
Who
you
getting
ain't
them
never
pregnant?
lied. You ain't never lied about that,
Who
boy.
getting them pregnant? These
Okay,
simp ass,
so let me ask y'all a question.
yeah, they got these
Do y'all
basic, like they trophy chicks, so they put these wild ass unexpectations
Nah,
on
cause you,
dudes.
hey,
okay, so let
Yeah,
me
we didn't
so
know
let me
we
let me ask
it's
didn't know
unrealistic.
we
Yo,
didn't know
you
Vince to
know,
wear You didn't all
Their
been
real,
somewhere.
their expectations is unrealistic for their quality, and that's just what it is,
Hey,
bro.
we didn't all seen it before, but we didn't went somewhere and we didn't see the chick and we just looked at her like, God damn, who got you pregnant?
Yeah,
Motherfuckers
that's
out
what I'm saying.
here. Motherfuckers
Yeah, that's
out
what I'm
here.
saying. And it be these simp ass dudes out here. It's like, yo, that's why women like that are gassed up. And I'm
But you
not
know
trying
what's
to
crazy
sound,
too?
I'm not trying to
Hey,
You
talk
know
down
what's
on no
crazy
woman,
too?
nothing like that. It's
You know
nothing to
what's
do with
crazy?
fucking down, but
You know
everybody's
what's
not
crazy?
created equal like that, man. Like,
I'm gonna put. You know what I've realized in
Nah.
society, especially in the black community, it's so crazy
you said,
how
what's wrong with Walmart?
it's so crazy how in our community, a man gets money, he's expected to spend the money, right? In our community, a black woman gets money, she's expected to hold her money. And that's the crazy part. Because a man will talk to a chick that's under a bridge, right? If she look good, if you like I said this before, if you walk in McDonald's and Shorty's bad behind that register,
yeah.
you're gonna talk to her.
On it.
You're gonna talk to her.
On it.
You gonna talk to her? I'm not gonna talk to her.
I'm gonna talk. Listen,
I am.
listen. I'm
I
gonna talk
am.
to
I'm
her.
gonna talk to
I'm
you.
gonna
Let me say
Most
what
of the bitches I
What?
pursued has been behind a register.
But here's
But
the
what
crazy
he's
part.
but what he's saying is as men, as men, our expectations aren't the same for our own culture. What it
No,
is
I
with
know
us,
that.
with us is more about a vibe. She look cool. She got a good personality. She got a good attitude. I can rock with Shorty. Whoop, 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 whoop. It ain't us saying, oh, she got to be 6 foot tall. She got to drive a Benz. She got to
But
work for. She got to
the
work for
flip side to
Apple.
that is,
You know what I
but the
mean?
flip side to that is, what if you would? Why is it that we can't apply that same attention and attraction to the bitch that's at the bank? Why can't we apply that same attraction and attention
But
No,
even
to the
no,
bitch
but
Hey,
that
hey, hold
wasn't
on. Whoa, whoa,
that
whoa,
wasn't the
whoa.
point.
Please let me
That
what
answer
I'm
wasn't
this.
the point.
saying,
Please
That
let me
wasn't
answer
the
this.
point.
because I ain't even finished my thought. What I'm
I
saying
really
is
want
this:
to answer him
she
right
could work
now.
at a bank. She could work at McDonald's. She could work at Chipotle. She could it could be it. She could work at the post. It could be whatever.
She could work at
You're
Walmart.
not. You could be a dude making mid 6 figures, and we still might talk to her. A
Yeah.
woman making mid 6 figures, that dude working at the bank, he's a clerk behind the bank. A woman making a certain amount, she's not talking to that man.
Yeah, she not gonna
No, I'm
talk to a
talking about
nigga
the
working at Walmart.
female. I'm talking.
That
I'm talking about
what I'm saying to you.
why are we not as men applying that same aggression
That's
towards the
not what he.
woman
That's
that's
not what he was
working
talking
at the
about. That's
bank?
not.
Because you
That
said
wasn't
it
the point.
yourself.
That wasn't
You
the
said it
point.
yourself.
The point. That wasn't the point though. The point was, as men, we are not putting the expectations out there
That's
that
what
have
I'm
to be
saying.
X, Y, and Z, and this and that and the other. It's not about who we applying pressure to. It's just the principle. Like he said, my man said she could work at the bank. She could work at McDonald's. That's our expectation. And you could be a 6-figure, 7-figure dude. If you like what you see, you're gonna be on it. But if a woman's
No,
making
but
that same kind of money, if hold on, man, if a
let's
woman's
be
making
honest. No,
if a, hold on, let me
self.
just say this real quick. If a woman making a certain amount of bank, it's only gonna be a certain criteria, or even if she not, it still got to be. He got to be 6 foot. He got to have this. He got to have that. He got to have this. Because you could ask a woman right now, ask a regular woman, if a dude was hella nice to you, and we talk about an average woman. We ain't talking about no video vixen or no gold digger. Nothing. We talking about an average woman. Well, you can ask her right now, if a dude came to you and he was a good dude, he had his head on straight, he had himself together, but he was only 5'2", would you holler at him? Most women gonna say no, because
That's
he's
a
too
fact.
short. I guarantee you. They're gonna say that. They're gonna be like, no, he was nice, but he's too short for me. Or if he was a good dude, he had his shit together, but he had freckles and red hair. The nigga was mixed. I'm just saying they're gonna find something to be like, no, that ain't really my type. Yada yada yada. But for men, it ain't the same for us. If she look good, you know what I'm saying, and she got a good personality, you know what I mean, and somebody we can vibe with. We're not looking at it saying she got to have a 6 figure, she got to be 6 foot tall, she
Right.
got to,
We're
you know
not
what I mean?
saying all that. Right.
But a lot of times, us men will duck the women that is well put together if we pass her up in the mall. If we pass her up in a grocery store, we will duck that because we assume that she knows her worth, and we might say, nah, she already gonna duck my advances anyway. So we're gonna settle for that woman that's not as well put together as the woman that we really
Oh,
trying to pursue it.
shit.
Yeah,
So there is that
bro.
narrative
Like, don't say we,
because
my
you
nigga.
yeah,
there is that
that's
negative.
negative.
There is that
You gotta look
narrative
good to me.
Don't say
because
we
because
because that's just gonna flood
most women
everybody.
are not going to reciprocate to you if they're underdressed. If you pull up and see a chick that you're attracted to at a gas station and she's underdressed, she's gonna turn you down because she feels like she's not up to par. She's
Yes
not.
and no.
But then if you go
Because
to the club and you see that same female that's got her
that's when she
lashes
gonna
on
turn
and
you
she
down.
really thinks she's on, then she's more game and adaptive to your
Nah,
approach.
she
Yo,
gonna turn
she's
you
more
down.
likely to turn your ass down because now she's in that she's in that mind state where she's the shit right now.
Right.
Whereas when she's more humble, where she's at the gas station in some gray sweatpants or whatever the fuck, yeah, she's grounded. She's
Right.
way more
That's
grounded
her
about that.
that's her assessment, but your approach to her is she's attractive. You're gonna say, "Wow, man, you look attractive. You look beautiful," and she's gonna deny that and reject that
But
compliment
look, that's the
because she
same
don't
thing
feel
you
like
I
she's
don't
just
up to
know.
said.
par.
Yo,
I don't
son,
know.
that's the same thing that you just said when you said that you're gonna be on the chick that's working behind the counter at McDonald's. When I say, yo, you know
Right.
what? Just because she has a big butt and a smile, just because you work at McDonald's and you cute, don't mean shit to me. That's what I was trying to say. It don't matter where that. Like, I'm not. It depends, bro. Like, there's so many different variations. But when you quick to
5'3"
say
and
you gonna jump
5'5" or
on it
taller.
because she has a cute face and she work at McDonald's, that any nigga gonna jump on it. No, any nigga's not gonna jump on it
I didn't
because.
say any to go. I didn't say any to go jump on it.
But you
But
said you
those are
would
most of
though.
the chicks.
You said you would though.
No, I would because those are chicks that you don't have to fight through the barriers. You don't have to go through the rigmarole.
And
You
those
know,
are the
those are
ones that
chicks are
have
not playing games
those are the
because
ones
they're
that have
already at the job.
unrealistic
They're already at that job
expectations of
anyway.
you though. And those are the
Huh?
same ones that have unrealistic expectations of you though, too, fam. Those are the same
I know,
ones.
but you're
Because they think
approaching
they
them
more
at the
than what
level
they
they're at. No,
say what?
but I'm saying if you approach a female at the level she's at, how can she reject what you're bringing to the table?
All right, look,
Yo,
Precious.
female can reject you for any reason, bro. I could reject a female for any motherfucking reason.
We can. But the thing about most,
She a nice 5'3" too.
but the difference between a majority of dudes is we more about a vibe. So
Right.
even if like she say
That's
she's
fact.
5'3", the dude got to be 5'5" or taller. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a 5'2" nigga try to step to her, he could be a good dude. But if she that inch taller than him, it just ain't gonna work. See, for us, it ain't the same thing. We probably don't want no WNBA 6'9", but you know what I mean.
Right. Hell yeah.
We did all
Fuck
dated.
no.
But
Every brother on this panel that dated a taller woman. Don't bullshit act like you haven't. Every
yeah,
single
that's a
one.
I
fact.
haven't. What?
Every,
Yeah. Once.
Well, yeah. Every single one of us has. Every
Nah,
single
man,
one
I
of us
wonder if I
has.
can do
At
it
least
last
once.
time.
Cut it out.
At
Cut
least
it out.
once.
Y'all know damn well. Because for us,
One time.
that's not necessarily a deal breaker. Just because she might be a little taller than what we used to. You know what I mean? It all depend on the vibe though. Do you agree
Shout
that
out to
men
Justin,
care more
man.
about
Any one of
looks?
y'all want to answer that, 80? Any one of y'all want to answer her question
Yeah.
down below?
Do you agree that men care more about looks only versus a woman that's something going on? Yo, you know what? Yo, check this shit out. You know what the thing is that men and women
I
like
definitely care about looks only.
look. My shit is this. Hold on, fam. Hold on. I was already answering the shit. Hold on, fam. The thing is this: a woman ain't gonna give a fuck about like women ain't gonna date a nigga with no bread, right? If you broke, it just so happens to be that way. Like if you broke or if you less than 5'5" or whatever the fuck she said the height standard was, they're not gonna fuck with us, right?
Legend,
If
it
we
depends
broke,
on where you at.
yo, check this shit out. I don't know about y'all, but I speak for myself. I don't think like women like that in that sense. I date a woman that's broke. If she look good enough and her head right, I could probably tune up right because the thing
That's
about it is
easy.
this, like women don't be trying to fix niggas up like that. They already have that expectations where this is what he should be like. He should already be having a job. He should already be making this much money, or you know what I'm saying, like this much money, and have a car and not living in his mom's crib and all of that. And those be the same chicks that be like, yo, this nigga live with his moms. I'm not dating him. It'll be the same chicks that date a nigga that live with his wife.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like you gonna date a nigga that live with his wife, but you're not gonna date a nigga that live with his mom. But and that's then nigga that live with his mom. That's a financial thing too. You see what I'm saying? But we just have different expectations, and
But
and what
the
we
thing
would,
is, a
what we
nigga
would, and
can
what we
date.
not willing to expect out of women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
But the thing is, a nigga can play rich for a minute though, for a hot minute. A nigga can hide broke. That's what I'm trying to say. A nigga can
Oh no,
hide being broke with that bitch for a while.
that wasn't. Hold
There's
on,
ways you could
but to
navigate
answer,
through.
but to answer the question though, the question was, do we care more about looks than as opposed to a woman having her shit
I
together?
do.
So
I
okay,
care.
hold on.
I
Okay, hold on.
definitely
nah,
Okay,
care
you
hold
about
gotta
on.
have
looks.
your shit
So
together.
hold
You
on,
gotta
hold
have
on,
your
hold on,
shit
hold on.
together.
So you gonna take. So this I asked this question. Me and Benz that went back and forth about this. I done asked this question multiple times. So you mean to tell me you gonna take a 10 that's a bum over a 6.5 that got her shit together?
Yep.
Uh,
Yes, I will.
Y'all niggas,
Oh my
Yes,
God.
I will.
ain't got their principles right.
Yes, I
Nigga, ain't no
will.
way. It ain't
Yes,
no,
I will.
it ain't
That's
no
what I
way.
was saying.
It ain't no way.
That's what I was
My
saying.
pride is out the roof. Ain't no fucking
Man,
way I'm walking
man,
around with a 6. I don't give a fuck what her credit score is. I don't give a shit what she driving. I need my bitch to stunt and look good for my ego.
But you know what's
Guaranteed.
so
Ain't no
crazy?
fucking way.
You know what's so crazy?
Ain't
Let me
no
tell you what's
fucking
so
way.
crazy about that, though. Let me tell you what's so crazy about that. And the crazy thing
Fuck
about
no.
that is the 6 is the one with the low expectations. The 6 is the one that is accepting the man however he is, which is sad to say because it's like she'll she gonna
Nobody
say,
knows that in public though. You kissing and holding that 6. Ain't nobody feeling that vibe.
this nigga
You
rather,
kissing and
this
holding that
nigga rather
10,
kiss,
niggas
this
want
nigga,
what you got. Fuck
this nigga
no.
rather kiss
Why
a
you
fine
worried
ass
about what
woman.
other niggas got?
Fuck
Why
no.
you worried about
Ain't
other niggas?
nobody give a fuck about no 6 in public. Nobody. They don't care. They give a fuck
You
about
worried
that
about what?
That,
10.
that's
You
where,
too
that's
busy
where,
worried
Guaranteed.
about what other
but
niggas is
that's,
thinking, bro. Worry about yourself.
exactly.
I'm
I
on
was
my
just about to
Frank
say that.
Lucas.
look, you
I
got
want the
the
baddest bitch in the room. I will
hey,
fight
they
with you in
said,
the hotel later. I will fight with
hold
you
on,
at
they
the
say,
crib later. Right now, we out here stunting. Give me the
hold on
10.
for a minute. Hold on for a minute. If they say the men with the money always go with the women with the looks, because the men with money ain't caring about what she got going on life. They don't care what degree you got. They don't care how much money you make because it's irrelevant to them. You know what I'm saying? They already got it all. They holding it down.
You think you'll fix it.
Be
You
bad
thinking
looking.
you'll fix the 10's bullshit. So the 10 comes with some bullshit. So you're already thinking, I'm going to
Now,
fix it.
but
Now, there is a time limit, but you're thinking but you just want
But
the
on the
look.
opposite side, what you were saying, real about the 6 with the lower expectation, nah, the 6s be having the high expectations. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what be
they
making niggas
do.
mad.
That's what
Look
I
at
just
you.
said.
You got a lot of
Repeat what I
shape.
just said,
Oh,
man.
gummy bear body shape ass, and you want we
Right.
talking about you deserve this and that, and he
That
gotta be
nigga said gummy bear body
16
shit.
and he gotta make 6 figures and he gotta man, please.
Right.
Most,
You right.
I will admit, most 10s come with a lot of garbage.
They come with
You're
bullshit.
hoping that garbage is behind the scenes. You're hoping it's never out in public. So you're thinking you're gonna fix that. But
But
in
them looks,
public, you know.
No, no, the
but
fuck
them
you
looks,
not. No,
them
the
looks
fuck
is
you
what
not.
got niggas. Them looks, them quote unquote 10s, them bad bitches that niggas be chasing is the same ones that be giving these niggas all the goddamn problems. That's why all these
That is
rich
true.
niggas. That's why.
That is true.
That's why all these rich niggas
That
is
is true.
paying nigga 2.3 million for goddamn child support, getting their business and houses took because they pass around the same bad bitches. The same bitch that got a baby with Future got a baby with the next nigga. With Russell Wilson. I
So
mean, you
I
understand?
guess it depends on what level you're on and what
But
your mindset is.
the level don't, at that point, the level don't matter because all niggas was chasing was a bad bitch. So the bitch was so
No,
bad,
but it does matter
and
because you can find a bad bitch in the
she
hood.
ended up costing the
You
nigga
can find
everything because all
that
niggas was
same
worried about
attractive
was
female in the hood. You can
Hey,
find
yo,
that same
every chick
attractive
with a pretty
female in the
face and a
hood.
bad bitch.
she done been.
Every chick with a pretty face and a bad bitch. You're
That's a fact.
attracted to looks.
To me, she
That's not
is.
a bad
To
bitch.
me, she is.
That's not a
Oh,
bad
that's right.
bitch.
To me, she
Yeah,
is.
The looks ain't
A
what make
pretty
her
face
bad.
is not a bad bitch.
yeah, that's a
You
fact.
worried about a visual on a dummy. You
This
worried about a
nigga,
visual on
this
a
nigga
fucking
bugging,
bum.
son. Yo,
You
he
worried
To
about
bugging.
me,
you
To me,
you
a
worried
bad
about the
bitch.
visual. You worried
To
about
me,
the
a bad
visual, nigga,
bitch.
on a straight bum, nigga. That shit don't do
Hey,
nobody no
hey,
good, nigga.
hey, tell me. So check it. So when you niggas go to the restaurant, you're not attracted to the menu?
Yeah.
What?
Exactly.
That ain't
Exactly,
but
nigga. That's
but we
plastic.
was
What?
That
but we
menu
was
is designed to get you to order
but
that meal.
what
I'm
we
not
what
attracted
we
to
But
everything on the fucking menu, nigga, like you is.
no, but you're attracted to the
Just because
menu
it's food
first.
don't
It's
mean
all
the
food.
shit sounds good.
Yeah, but
Just
Hey,
because it's
hey,
food
hey,
don't mean
hey,
that I want to eat that
hey,
shit,
man.
bro. Like, you
Hey,
fucked up.
hey, man. Hey, I'm in this motherfucker, man. You gonna have to exit. You said too much already. I had to come in here, man, because I had got a phone call. They told me to come and step in and replace you, man. So you gonna have to just step down, dog, because you talking nonsense right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, we see, we different, right? So you know what I mean? I'm from the Bay, so you know I'm attracted to the money. I ain't attracted to honey. You feel me? So I just want to let you know, man, you know what I'm saying? You attracted to the honey. You know what I'm saying? You chasing it. I'm not going to chase it. You know what I'm saying? It's too much out here to even be chasing. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you should be chasing is that bag. You feel me? You got all these players over here sitting here, they looking at you, and it seems like it always be you going against the whole team. And see the thing about it is though, bro, this right here compared to them, you got a different brain. I don't know what island you on, but you on that island by yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because they telling you, come jump on this boat. It's a shark over there. You like, nah, it ain't no shark. I'm just gonna stay on this island. We gotta leave your ass. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. Come on, brother. I hear what y'all talking about though, but you know, when you in the industry and any female talk to any person on a high level caliber dude, if they leave that man, they're gonna be able to talk to the next high caliber dude. Cause they already in that circle, they already in that limelight. If one of us talk to Megan Good, if we talk to Megan Good right now, I'm gonna be able to talk to Nia Long because I'm on that status. That's just how it is. Once you get in that circle, you in it. You know what I mean? So that's why a lot of females, they climb their way to the top to get to where they want to get to so they could get that bag. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, you mean to tell me if Megan Good spread her legs open and she said hit this, you gonna put the condom on or you ain't gonna put the condom on? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, fellas. This week, is we putting the condom on or are you trying to have a baby? Y'all trying to have a baby. You know y'all trying to have a baby. That's why y'all laughing, because just keep it real. Because y'all trying to get a bag. Sierra knew what she was doing. Sierra's career fell off. You feel me? Russell Wilson got paid. Now I guarantee you down when Russell lead the Giants, I guarantee that relationship fall off. What do you got to say?
Hey, Stephanie.
What you got to say, Reflections?
Sierra was looking for an emotional rebound, and she found the good nigga to do that. She was looking for an emotional rebound after bouncing back and forth with Bow Wow, bouncing back and forth with Future. She was cutting her losses because she didn't want to lose
Busy.
the third time around. And that's it.
Mm.
She wasn't chasing no bag. She was chasing a nigga that would accept her and make her feel normal as a female. So let's make that clear. Am I
Mm.
putting a condom on if I meet Megan Good? Yes, the fuck I am. Because I'ma still get mine.
But here's the thing,
But I'm
though.
not gonna stay with that
But
at
here's the
all.
thing. Like Precious is saying, it's like basically what she's saying is any woman that could be bought isn't worth having.
Real talk.
Real shit.
Cause it's always gonna be a motherfucker with a bigger bag. So if that's all the
Right.
bitch, if that's all the bitch attracted to is the money, then the
But
motherfucker, the next
I've never
motherfucker,
pursued a female according to their finances, ever. I've never pursued a female according to her finances. I pursued a female according to her attractive looks.
I
I
think
didn't give a fuck where she came from or who she was affiliated with.
I call bullshit. Cause from your own admittance, nigga, you was talking about the Tesla and the 80 year old.
That's me. That's me.
And
I brought that to the table.
And the 80-year-old this and the
That
whoop
nigga
whoop
lied.
that and you feel me?
No,
And
she,
the whip outside
no.
and all that. You
No,
you can't tell me.
I
You
brought that
can't
to the table.
you
You talk about the.
you
Oh,
you
you
can't.
talk about that.
Yeah. You you can't tell me that was a 10. You can't
You can't tell that was a 5.
you can't tell me Granny Goose was a 10, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit. Hey, you did what you had to do.
No,
You understand what
no,
I'm saying?
that's
Shit.
it. No.
He had to do what he had to do.
Hey, real shit. Motherfucker didn't care
That's
about
true,
none of that
Precious.
then. Hey, you
That's
didn't care
true.
about none of that then. That motherfucker could have been a -3, nigga. If that bag was coming right, nigga, it didn't even matter. Motherfucker didn't even look past none of that shit then. It didn't matter then.
Hey,
But today it mattered though, right?
there's always an exception to the rules
No,
in
nigga.
life.
No, nigga.
There's always
That's
an
what
exception.
that's what we were saying.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna tell you a true story. So I was on tour. I was on a road, right, with one of my artists, right, and I was in Tacoma, Washington, and so this girl found me on Facebook, and I kept ignoring her, right. She didn't even look good, so I just kept ignoring her. So it was like 3 a.m. I get in the house, right. I'm like, let me see what this girl talking about, right. So we finally going back and forth online. So I'm like, hit my line. Boom, she hit my line, right? We talking, you feel me? But I'm already coming at her aggressive. I'm like, time is money, baby. I'm too busy already. You feel me? And I told her I need some money. And she said, how much? She said, cause she been on me for a while. I said, I need at least, I said 5. I didn't really go high like that, right? Bruh, she said, send me your information. I ain't gonna lie, this is true story. She worked for a bank. You feel me? She a branch manager, so she making good money, right? So she was like, you bank with Chase? I'm like, nah, I don't bank with Chase. So she was like, I can make you an account and I'll send you a card to your address, whatever, right? I sent her my information like a dumbass. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know this girl from Can of Paint, but I did it. It's 3 a.m, right? She called me and was like, hey, your card should be there, so whenever you need money, maybe I could just send it to you. You know what I mean? Do you know I checked that motherfucking mailbox? It was 10,000 on that card. 10,000.
What's
You
her
feel
name?
me? I don't fuck with her no more. I couldn't tell you her name. This was years ago. I'm gonna be real. It was a quick.
I'm about to go through this nigga friend list.
Look, so she sent the 10,000, right? True story. She sent the 10,000. So I'm like, she like, you gonna come see me? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna come. Hell yeah, it's up now. She a little chunky bitch. You feel me? I'm like, she gonna come see me? She's like, yeah. So she was like, don't worry about it. She's like, don't spend your money. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and pay for your flight. I get out there. She said, don't bring no clothes. She took me shopping. I still got the 10,000. I didn't spend nothing. When I got out there, I was like, man, what we gonna do? Man, let's go to the casino. She shot me another 3. Go to the casino. I'm serious. She shot me another 3. Go to the casino. But I was never going to her house. She got me a room at the hotel. She wasn't tripping off what a nigga was doing. But the fact is, what I'm trying to get to though, she gave me the money, right? And she wanted something out of it. She wanted me to knock him down, and I wasn't trying to knock him down. You feel me? So it stopped everything. Like the money stopped coming in and everything. You feel me? But I was walking around that motherfucking mall though, nigga, like she was my bitch though. You feel me? I had to play the role because I needed that money. You know what I'm saying? She was
paying like she
You
weighed.
fucked that up,
paying.
my nigga.
No,
You fucked that up for the next nigga. Why would you not put in work when you saw how established he was
because
with
it
you?
was
Ain't no
look.
Wow.
It's because it wasn't like you was gonna get her. You know what I'm saying? You weren't gonna get her. She wanted a nigga that was in the limelight. Nigga, I was on tour. You ain't on tour. You in the house. You a house nigga. It ain't gonna work. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You gotta be that different caliber. You know what I'm saying? You ain't you know what I mean? That's like Sierra. You know what I'm saying? Like Russell Wilson fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? For niggas like us, you ain't even on that type of level, so you ain't gonna even be able to get Sierra if he fucked it up or not. You know, so man, we keep that nigga on mute, bro.
How do you know I wasn't gonna get him?
Cause I know, nigga. Look at you, nigga.
I think say 209 now. I think he lost one.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if you went out with me one night, you'll be the worst wingman ever, and you would never want me to be your wingman. I guarantee you that.
Hey,
You would
bro.
never want me to be your wingman ever again.
Hey. Anything you got, I guarantee you I'll take her. I can put my life on that. I'll put my life on that. I'll put my life on that. I guarantee you. You know what? Matter of fact, I'll fly out there just to prove your point. I can put. Hey, what's what happened to his camera? See, he cut off at the right time. He knew it was finna jump off. Yeah, cut that camera off, boy. Cause man, I was finna tear your ass up, boy. No, I'm for real. I was finna, boy. Look, he got off.
Yeah, he got off.
He got off. He know what time it is. He talked to the wrong one. I was gonna say, Fred, you better let that boy know. Yeah, let that boy know, boy.
Oh, he coming back. There you go.
Hey.
You messed up with that female because you created the reason why most females don't put in work with most niggas because how you did that female. When you have a situation like that and the female is actually putting out, why ain't you fucking with that regardless of looks?
Hold on, D. Let me get you off mute. Go ahead.
You gotta understand, some females get a bag from a nigga and they don't fuck him. I got a bag from her and I didn't do nothing. You feel me? I didn't want to do that. You feel me? She offered me. I asked her for 5,000. She sent me 10. That's on her. You feel me? She wanted me to get back. She wanted me to spend quality time with her. I wasn't finna spend quality time because I was moving around. I'm just keeping it real. I gave her what she wanted. She wanted to see me. She wanted to spend time with me. I gave her all that because she was on me. She seen me on different tours. You feel me? So I gave her what she wanted. But we gonna say this. We gonna line this up. You feel me? You got he got a woman, blood. He got a woman. Bring me around your woman. You feel me? Bring me around your woman. Look. Bring me around your woman. You feel me? And what I'm gonna do is let me go out with your woman for a night, and let's see if she come back.
God damn.
Let me look. I'll pay you. Look. I'll pay you 3,000. Let me go out one night for your woman. One night. And if your woman leave you, I need my 3,000 back. Listen. I'm telling you, I'm gonna give you 3 bands, and let me take your woman out for a night. And if your woman don't come back, I need my money back. Deal?
It'll never happen for 2 reasons. One, no bitch that's your woman is gonna take that offer. 2, why would I hand my bitch to another nigga?
He said, but
For financial
look,
arrangement.
reflection. He said he giving you the 3,000, and he just gonna come around. Why would I hand him my woman?
No, you're not handing her over. Y'all just he's saying he gonna come hang out with you, bring Shorty out, and he gonna snatch her from you.
That's a trick. We just talked about what the trick is.
He giving the money to you. He giving the money to you.
No, but I'm still tricking on my female.
He said
my female to another nigga to prove a point. That's a trick.
No, he's saying this is a $3,000 bet. That's what he's saying.
It doesn't matter. I'm still tricking off my woman. So why would I do that? That's not my woman. If I do that, I guarantee you that's just a bitch I'm fucking with.
Hey,
that's it.
Hey, you see that house you in? You sitting there, you gonna be sitting right there by yourself, just like that. Just like that. I guarantee you. Hey, brother, just give me, I beg you. I can go to the ATM machine right now and I can show you. I'm just gonna show you the account. I can show you the money. The money's there. It's valid. We good. I'm gonna give you the money. Just let me spend a couple hours. I'll let you pick how many hours. It could be 2, 3, 5 hours, whatever. I'll bring the bitch back. You feel me? I'm just saying, if she decide not to fuck with you, just give me my money back. Cause then you lost. If she comes back to you, you can keep the 3,000. I ain't gotta fuck her. I'm just gonna show her. I'm just gonna show her a good time. I'm gonna show her a good time, nigga.
There is no female that I'm currently fucking with that would move like that.
Who? What you mean?
I just said.
Look, hey, she said, if you trust your lady, do it. Make the money. If you trust your lady, do you trust your lady?
Yeah.
You trust your lady?
Reflection. This is
my lady.
reflection.
Yeah.
This is indecent proposal 2025.
I said, the women that I'm fucking with now don't move like that.
But that's what he's saying. He's saying that he can prove you wrong. That's what he's saying. He's saying this is indecent proposal 2025. And
no, but you're not understanding that if I'm fucking with a female that don't move like that, how am I supposed to translate that to her to leave me to go run around with him?
No. You're not supposed to tell her nothing. That's the point. The point is you ain't supposed to say nothing. Y'all just supposed to go out, hang out, and he's saying that while y'all hanging out, he gonna snatch her indecent proposal style. You hold that 3,000. Now, if she turns him down, and then if she turns him down, you keep the 3,000.
Where you from, homie? Where you from?
Hey, who you talking about, me?
Yeah.
I'm from the land of the peas, man. We talking from Oakland. That's why I got this. Hey. How about this? Look. How about this? How about I take both y'all to dinner? You go to the restroom and leave us at the table for a minute.
God damn.
How about that? How about that? Hey, because I'm gonna make it real quick. I'm gonna say something that she want to hear.
So the fair exchange is you do the same, right?
No, the 3,000 out the window because you ain't on that. I'm just gonna take you out to eat with you and her, and I'm gonna be by myself. But you gonna go to the restaurant, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say to her right quick. Why in that short amount of time? You feel me? Hey, matter of fact. Hey, my name on here, Fred. My name on here.
Hold on, let me take pressure shit down. She said, "Okay, the babe in the building. She in Brooklyn, y'all."
Look, okay, so look. Have her check out my IG. That's my IG page right there. So have her check out my IG and then see what she say. Say, baby, would you talk to him? I got a lot of swag on that motherfucking page, so she could pick a picture. You feel me? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The females I fuck with will spring and sprung you out, my nigga. They will spring and sprung you out. I'm dead ass. There is no female that I fuck with that don't still fuck with me right now. They will sprung you out, my nigga. I don't know what females you fuck with and what game you pushing, but it's corny as fuck. The women I mess with, you will still be texting and pursuing them after your game is done.
Hey, fix your mic.
That's why I asked where you was from.
Yo, Reflection, you sound like you underwater.
Hey, Reflection. Law back out, law right back in real quick.
Yeah, you sound like you underwater.
Hey.
Hilarious.
Get you a new mic, nigga. I got something for that. I'm about to light his ass up as soon as he get back. Hurry up. We turned this motherfucker into ism game. Come on.
Hey, Precious been going crazy on here. Hey, Precious, I inbox you to send your email. Bring your ass over here, man.
Hey, yo, Precious. Wow.
Comments, man. I don't know if y'all been seeing it. I've been trying to post it.
Yo, Precious crazy with it. I like her.
Just remember, I brought her over here from New York. I just want y'all to be clear.
Oh, that's what you, oh, okay. That's real positive. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Precious. She's
Shout
been active.
Shout out Brooklyn.
Yo, Precious been active all night, man. Real shit.
You been doing the fool all night on this, man.
Where he at? Where he at, Fred?
Lily, he is very defensive. He is very defensive, Lily.
He emotional. That's how I know she control the situation. She want his girl want a real nigga. That nigga too soft. You feel me? You can't have no emotional ass man like that.
Listen,
He wanted, and she leave that nigga. He gonna be like, baby, why you do that to me? You embarrass me.
Listen, get paid. Here's what you also got to understand about reflection. And I'm not blasting him. He said this publicly. He lost his virginity at 27.
Oh yeah.
Why y'all put that man business out there like that?
Nigga get paid said, oh yeah.
I'm on his ass.
Y'all niggas is ill.
I'm on his ass.
Nigga said,
No,
oh yeah.
Since you checked in.
Man, whoever gave him something, he liable to kill a nigga though.
He already said that.
Yeah.
I'll invite him onto my partner house. That's what he said.
I told him just go to the restroom for a minute. That's all I'm asking. Just give me like, look, 5 minutes. Just go in there, go sit down on the toilet, take a shit, wash your hands, come back.
Hey, she said, shout out to Rail, man, for sending her the link, man.
You already?
Hey, he ain't even came back.
You're not coming back, probably. Probably not coming back.
He looking for you on Instagram right now, not the bitch.
Yeah. Hey, he can't get on until I accept him.
God damn.
My shit blocked, so he can't get in. Whenever his woman ready to see something, I'ma show her. It's good.
Hey, look at the comment on the screen.
Lily said, passed up 3,000. He knows she's choosing up.
Man, I got it for him. I got 3 for him right now.
Oh, here he comes. Oh,
shit.
There you go.
Oh shit, he back. So look, I wanted to say something right quick. I'm gonna tell you why your woman will leave you. I'm gonna tell you why.
I need to
tell you why. So I need you to do everything. I need you to do everything I'm about to tell you to do right now. I'm about to tell you. So let me just get this out the way and just go with the flow of what I'm saying. Do me a favor. Do me a favor.
I can't hear nothing right now.
What you mean? We hear you?
God damn.
Okay, it's clear now.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. I need you to do everything I'm telling you to do so I can solve the problem. I need you to go along with this game that I'm about to tell you. What I need you to do is, on camera, I need you to smile. Show me your teeth. Show me your teeth. Show me your teeth. Show me your teeth.
You cutting in and out.
No, nigga, you cutting in and out. Listen. Smile for me right quick. Smile. Look. Smile. Smile for me. So we can get done. Come on, bro. You playing. Well, since you don't want to smile, right? I know why she gonna leave you. Cause you a nigga with a chipped tooth, nigga, and she want a real nigga that got some straight teeth. You feel me? So I already know you ain't got no money, so I'm trying to give you 3,000 so you get that shit taken care of. I'm trying to give you some money so you get it taken care of. Come on.
Let me ask you a question.
You can't ask me. How you ask a question? What a question? I told you to do something. You couldn't do it.
No, because I'll never smile for another nigga.
Nigga, you already been smiling.
No, I didn't smile at your command though.
I know, but what I'm saying is that tooth is chipped, and if she willing to take a nigga with a chipped tooth, I know she gonna take me.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy is that she with you.
You don't know how I move if you've never seen the females I fuck with, bro. Ever.
And they gotta look like shit.
Do you have kids? Do you have kids?
Yeah, I got grown kids. I got grown kids.
Do you have a? So that means you have a baby mama, right?
No, who? I got a baby mama.
I said, do you have a baby mama?
I got 2 baby mamas, and I let both of them hoes. Hey. Listen.
I already know. They definitely not changed.
Listen. When you got the bag,
Definitely
you
not.
can do. Listen. When you got the bag, you can do what you want to do. When you don't got no bag, you can't do shit what you want to do. You gonna stay right there. I got the bag. I can do what I want to do.
Are your kids in private school?
What do my kids got to do with this? Leave my kids out of it.
No, you said the bag.
He said his kids are grown. He said his kids are grown.
No, but did they go to private school or regular public school?
What do that gotta matter? How about I let my daughter get on this motherfucker and let her talk to you, and I bet you she'll clown you.
If your kids are not enrolled in private school and kung fu, who really got the bag?
What the hell they got to do? What the hell they got to do with the bag?
You just brought up the bag. You just brought up the bag. And
what do kung fu got to do with? So basically, you trying to tell me right? Hold on. So basically, you want to get on some street shit because I see where you're going with it. You want to basically try to say like you could beat my ass because you do kung fu, right? Right?
No,
I'm asking a question.
I don't need kung fu. I don't need kung fu to beat a nigga's ass. My kids go to kung fu.
He's trying to say his kids go to private school.
My kids go to private school and they go to kung fu on the weekends. What bag are you working with?
So where you live?
Vegas.
Where you live? You live in Vegas. So that means my rent is more than your rent. That tell you right there.
I doubt it.
Okay. Let's do this then. Let's do this. Hold on, right quick. I'm watching you on live right now. I'm watching right now. So what we gonna do is I'm finna drive to the bank right now. Right? We can take big bank, little bank. And if my account got more money than yours right now, I'm starting to Vegas to get my money. And if you don't get my money, we can. Hey, hold on. We can go. I'm gonna go to my bank account right now. Show you my bank account, right? And you show me yours. If my bank account's more than yours, and you don't get my money, I want my fade.
It is. I don't have nothing in my account.
I want my fade. Since you want to talk about some money, I'm finna drive right now. I'm in the car. We gonna drive right now. I'm gonna go to ATM right now.
Hey, check it.
No, we ain't checking nothing. We gonna check the money.
We can do a fade. We don't need to talk about the money.
All right, well, good. Well, it's good then. I'll pull up at your house tomorrow. Hold on. I'll pull up at your house tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. I got a flight that leaves at 7. I'll be there 8:30 in the morning. Fred, you better let them know, Fred, who I work for. I'll be there on a free flight.
Hey, check it. Check this. I don't know no nigga who's ever clowned me ever. And any nigga that's talking about fade, I've been the first one at the spot. I don't know nobody who wanted to check me with a fade.
Matter of fact.
My only problem is make sure somebody is filming.
Okay.
But you can't erase it, right?
Hey.
You can't erase it. Social media go viral.
Hey, you know something crazy? Matter of fact, I'll do this. Look, matter of fact, I'll do this. Where you at now? My son live out there in Vegas. I am pull up on you right now. I ain't got to do nothing. I had him pull up on you. I had him pull up on you right now. No, for real. Hey, look. Man, hold on. Man, boy.
I've never taken seconds.
I will have my son pull up on you right now. He in Vegas. He stay out there. He in the north right now. He'll pull up on you right now.
I'm never taking seconds for nobody.
What you mean? But you about that life. But the thing about it is, though, bro. Let me correct you. Let me correct you. Listen.
Hey,
let me tell you something. Listen. Let me just tell you this. What I did was I kind of reeled you in where I didn't want to get to you because, like, blood, I never liked you because it seemed like you always got a mouth on you, blood, and I've been wanting to get to you though. But hey, I'm gonna see you though. Look, Fred. Hey, I'm gonna get off this motherfucker. Fred gonna tell you about me. He gonna tell you about me. And you don't want this
gotta get in
smoke.
line.
Look, I ain't gotta get in line. I'm cutting in front of the line, nigga, to get to you.
It's
I'm
wrong.
cutting in front of the line to get to you. But
It's wrong.
I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you.
Hey,
I'm gonna see you.
The line's long.
I'm just
The
glad
line
I'm
ain't
in New York.
closed. I'm jumping niggas. I'm beating niggas'
That's
ass.
long.
I'm glad I'm in New York. I just want to say.
Hey, matter of fact, standing at 3,000 on your girl, I got 3,000, I'll knock you out. Bet.
I don't know. He
Bet.
don't come through, baby. I don't know. He don't come
It's
through.
another bet. Another bet.
Bet.
I'm glad I'm in New
It's
York.
another.
I want to
It's
say.
another bet.
Bet. Look, he's smiling. Look, he's smiling. You see that motherfucker? He finally smiling.
They gonna say it about the bride.
Yeah.
So
I still want to
Hey,
date with your woman. I still want to date with your woman, though.
Man.
Hey, if I don't have one,
Hey, look, y'all look on the screen, man. Y'all gotta read these comments, man. Y'all gotta look on the screen.
yo, the comments is
you
going
like
crazy.
it, I love it.
But see, here's the thing. This kind of goes back to the whole conversation, right? Of the, the expectations and what some of these women have, right? Because like it goes back to the money, it goes back to all these things that we've been talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So,
So they definitely expected money when you move how he's moving. They definitely dealing with money.
Lord,
We're talking about the separation from women. We talking about organic women in separation to women that's putting money in the forefront when they're dealing with a man. And most women are putting money in the forefront when they're dealing with a man. So yes, the expectation of finances is what a man is thinking about when he's courting a woman. But if he's dealing with a regular woman, she's not thinking of finances.
But I'm gonna be honest with you though. It goes back to what was said earlier, like, and New York, we call it that riz. When you got that riz, right? It's like conversation alone. Like I done made so many. I mean, I made chicks laugh. I laughed my way into the coochie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I also know how a lot of women move. So for me, the pressure of leading with money or anything like that has never been a problem for me because I just talk. And when I just talk and I start spitting that riz, you know what I'm saying? Things happen. I've had one night stands, I've had threesomes, I've had all types of different women, you know what I'm saying? But I think for a lot of men,
it's hella good. He leaving that part out. That's why they be coming up to him.
What'd you say, Frank?
Dancing good as shit. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, he do it better than the Mexicans.
Real talk. You know what's crazy though? I'm gonna tell you some real shit though. This is real though. You know how many I've dealt with Latin women and black women. I've dealt with bad Latin women, right? And they not like they just regular, but they just bad. They look good. If I try to in New York, I don't know about anywhere else, but if you approach black women of this, if I approach black women of the same caliber, they ask for more from me than the Latin women do, right? The Latin women is more about, like you said, I may know how to dance and conversation, whatever, but urban mentality, a lot of urban mentality women expect like this is crazy. I was in Houston. I was on tour. I was on tour with an artist. I'm in Houston. And she opened up for Cash Doll, right? And no lie, shorty, she wanted me to get her in VIP. I wasn't doing all that. So she got a section right in front of the VIP. She's standing on the couches. Where she was standing was right in front of me. No lie, shorty was literally like lifting up her skirt and like grab my hand to like pull her wedgie out, right? Now this was crazy because she did that we did that in the club. We did that in the party, right? In the show. So later, so we exchanged information, whatever, boom. I hit Shorty up. I'm like, when you coming to New York? Because she live in Texas. This was in Texas. I said, when you coming to New York? She said, when you pay for my flight. It was end the conversation right there. You feel what I'm saying? Because Shorty, I just pulled the wedgie out your ass. You don't even know me. Like, what makes you think I'm flying you out after that? You know what I'm saying? I ain't even hit, but it's like, what makes you think that I'm fool enough, or you must think I'm fool that you gonna ask me to pay for your flight out? That's not happening. Because Shorty, I just pulled that wedgie out your ass. Like, I'm not. I know I'm not the first nigga to do it.
She did that, not to cut you off, bro, because at the end of the day, ain't no random nigga just finna just pull a Reggie out of motherfucking ass. So she's like, oh, he'll do that, or he'll fly me out. That's the type of shit she was on.
Right, and she didn't know who she was dealing with. Because that's. Hold on, he muted again. You muted again. Get paid. You mute. I can't hear you.
Y'all, you was at a club?
No, I was with an artist. I was on tour with an artist, and it was Cash Dog show.
Damn,
my artist opened up the Cash Dog.
Hey, she could have just shitted us up, whatever. He talking about pull it out, you pulled up. You didn't even think twice.
I didn't. We was drinking, I was in the moment, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna get on back to the realistic shit.
Wait, what'd you say, Fred?
I said I might get back to this unrealistic expectation, man.
But that was an unrealistic expectation from her.
Expect you to fly them out.
Huh?
I said some women do expect you to fly them out.
They
know
do.
I mean? If you invite them to come through to your city, you know, chances are you probably already got the hotel, or even if you got the house ready. They can stay there. They ain't account for that. You inviting them, so chances are you probably taking care of the food and all that shit.
Right.
But they still can't even afford the goddamn flight. The flight is the cheapest thing of a trip. Eating every day, all day, that includes drinks, hotel every day.
Right.
The flight is the cheapest expense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you say?
Any chick that flies out to see me, she ain't got to worry about nothing when she's here. You feel what I'm saying?
Any female that I've talked to that was out of town and they visited Vegas and they went back to their home base and they wanted to come back here, they always fit their bill to come here. I've taken care of the rest, but I've never made sure they were flown out by my dollar.
Well, that's
if they wanted to come back and see me, they did it off their own dollar. Now, once they touched down, then yes, everything else was on me. But I've never flown a female back to Vegas off my dollar. It's been their dollar.
Slow down. We just learned in the Puffy case, you better not fly no woman out nowhere to your city.
That's a Snapple fact.
We all just learned that. We didn't know that was a law. Now we know. So don't ask me for a ticket.
And that's crazy. A motherfucker go to jail for transportation. Nigga, for providing transportation, motherfucker fuck around and get locked up. Cause motherfucker ain't did nothing else. You feel me? That's why you got to put a cap on what you willing to do in the middle of all this shit too. Cause this whole game that got unsafe, it ain't nothing smooth about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who you don't really know who you dealing with on either side of it. That whole internet part of, we live in a world where everything is instant. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's another reason why the expectations be the way they be, because at the end of the day, we live in a world where everybody wants instant gratification, instant results. And it go from everything. Think about it. You want food, you DoorDash. You need groceries, you Instacart. You want a new lamp, that motherfucker be here Amazon tomorrow. You know what I mean? Yeah. You hop on a dating site, you can knock 2 or 3 motherfuckers in the same day and start you up a whole new rotation of motherfuckers that you fucking with. So the expectation is either you gonna do it the way that the motherfucker want it done, or they gonna just replace you just as quick as they got to you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
You got some women you're going to date with the first day. and you say, I'll come pick you up, they might, no, I'll meet you there. Because they try to protect themselves to be safe. You know what I mean? Because they don't know you yet. And then he's got these women be talking about, fly me out quick. You don't even know, dude. Don't forget,
Or
if
women.
he flies you out and he go all bad, he can cancel that flight too to get your ass back home. Don't forget that part. And you fuck around and get your ass stuck. Cause I know, I got my own money, I'll buy a flight. Not all y'all got no money like that. Just drop it down and go buy no flight at the last minute to get home. You know what I'm saying? Cut that shit out.
Yeah, I mean that's just the world we live in, man. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. If you put yourself in that dating pool, if you put yourself in that circle, you know what I'm saying. You got to be willing. You subjected to anything that could take place. You feel what I'm saying?
With me, I still move organically. How I've always pursued and dated women back then. That's pretty much how I still move now. There is times where I will try to mesh or move the way this generation is moving. But for the most part, the old school me of how I pursue women is the same way I pursue them today, how I pursue them back then.
Don't get it twisted though. It's women that'll fly themselves out if they really own it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't get it twisted. I mean, you know what I mean? They didn't drove state to state. I didn't understand myself.
Let me ask you this. What about you go fly to see her, right? And she invite you.
I ain't never getting on a plane to go see no bitch.
No. What I'm saying is,
I don't give a fuck.
No. Hear me out. So you go out there to see her, right? And where I'm trying to get at, she's telling you like, you can stay at my house. Are you gonna stay the night at her house, or are you gonna go to the room?
I ain't staying the night at the bitch. I ain't staying the night at the bitch house if I drove to it, nigga. Let alone nigga flew out somewhere, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta keep it peep, my nigga. You don't never pull up to no broad house.
No. I'm asking you the question. I'm asking y'all the question. Like, would you?
No,
I did it. I ain't gonna lie. I did it. I flew to. Well, one chick flew me out to see her. And then another chick I flew out to see, but I stayed at their house. I stayed right at their house. I'm a wild dude, though. I'm wild. Like it's like I ain't gonna lie
about being wild.
No. Listen, no. Let me tell you why that's what. No, but here's the thing, though. Actually, the women that I did go see, I met them here in New York. So I can't say like I didn't know them. I met them here in New York.
But you ain't flying. You ain't finna knock something. Say you knock something like you said you was in Houston, and then the next 2 weeks later you flying back out there to go stay at Shorty crib. You ain't finna be doing all that. If you do, you crazy. You crazy.
Or if I ain't knock it down.
Listen to me, man. We could be in the same goddamn city. I ain't staying at the bitch house. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like that ain't never been fresh. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Cause nigga, it ain't a safe place for you to lay your head if you ain't been the nigga that's been there, the nigga turning the key. If you ain't turning the key in that motherfucker, you be a goddamn fool to go rest your head at one of these females out.
That is words of wisdom, but I've done it several times.
80. I'm not only a member, I'm the president.
Yeah, I hear you.
Precious say when she dating long distance, for the first few dates, he want him to fly to her and stay at a hotel. So now he got to pay for the flight. He got to pay for the hotel.
No.
Which means probably he got to pay for that too. Well, that's an expensive vacation, and it ain't no vacation.
Ain't no cat that good.
Nope. I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit too.
I'm not doing it.
The one thing I'm not doing, I'm gonna tell you what I'm not doing. Now, if I'm here, like if a shorty in New York, if I meet a chick in New York,
that's a waste of money.
If I meet a chick out here, and I'm not flying out unless I'm dealing with her like that, and it maybe after 6 months or something like that. But like I'm not flying no chick out. If I didn't smash you locally, I'm not flying you nowhere to figure out if I'm a smash.
All right. She said she'll pay for the day and provide the transportation.
Yeah, I still ain't fucking with
it. Hey, I can't hear it get paid. I want to hear it get paid.
Oh, hold on. Let's put them on. It was echoing. That's why I put on you. Hold on. Go ahead, Dave.
Man, oh god damn. Man, let me tell you something, man. where in the contract do it say a man has to do this for a woman? Like, blood, back in the day, it wasn't like that when I was coming up. Now it's like we it's a must. We have to pay for transportation. Like, I could go around the corner and go get something, and I can save my money. Like, I'm not finna fly somebody way over here to come see me or me go stay with somebody. I'm not. If I'm flying somewhere, I'm going on a trip. Going to go see a female ain't no trip. I'm not going to pay for no flight, and I'm not going to pay for no room to see to get some pussy. That's what I'm not gonna do. That's a trick.
Right.
That's a trick. You get what I'm saying? But what make a woman have the audacity to say what they say like that is because they have certain individual men that do shit like that. So when they do stuff like that, they automatically think, oh, the next man should be doing that. All a female got is looks. That's it. Some females just got looks, and if you ain't got no looks, you got ass. Because sometimes I guess they say the ass make up for the face. You know what I'm saying? But
not for me. Not for me. You still gotta have
No. Not saying you. I'm just saying what they say. What they say is, but at the same time, what give women the audacity to feel like they got their hand out? Because when you do this, is when you say, hey, this what's gonna happen. If you say, hey, go back to that comment. What she had, Fred? Go back to that same one, please.
This one?
The transportation.
Oh.
When I'm dating long distance, I'd rather first fly a few days and stay in a hotel. No, not that one. That one right there. I'll pay for the date and provide transportation. When you say that to me right there, we won't be talking no more. Let me go ahead and say I'm providing the transportation. When you say you provide, you tell me what to do with my money.
Nah, what she's saying is that she would provide the transportation. So I mean, if a woman willing to pay for the transportation for you to get there,
she's saying she'll pay for the transportation.
She interested. She interested in you if she gonna do all that. She gonna go beyond. That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother level to get down.
I'm taking her offer.
Yeah.
If she's paying, I'm flying. Guaranteed.
I respect that because at that point y'all done already established.
But that's what I'm saying. When I flew out, like the one shorty paid for me, and she took care of me while I was over there.
So the first go round. So what is it then? If it's the first go, because we established it already.
Right.
When you on that type of level, y'all done spoke and y'all done seen each other a few times.
Right.
So the first go round we meet. So where does it come in? Does he got to pay for the transportation? He got to pay for your flight for you to come? Or if you really like this person, are you gonna come see him? Because if you come see me, like I think it was Rail said that. Somebody said it. If you come see me, then I'll take care. No, I think it was If you come see me, I'll pay for everything else.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fair deal. I mean, if you trying to get somebody on that level, you know what I mean?
So what about she fly out there and you done took care of everything? Food. Well, I don't know what else you may do. Some niggas buy her shit, go to the Gucci store, whatever, and then you don't get no pussy.
Whoo, that's nasty work.
But I think that's established. See, that go back to the tricks and the real ones. A real nigga already had that established before anything in the touch bases. You already gonna know what that's about. Period. Point blank. 90% of the time, 90% of the time, that's already established. Because you ain't even gonna waste your time with somebody having them come out there taking up all your time. You know, basically being responsible for somebody because they come to see you, basically responsible for a motherfucker, whether they on their own dime or not. You understand what I'm saying? That's already established. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't flying nowhere for a tour guide.
Unless you a goofy. Then it's like, okay, now you done paid for the trip, you done paid for this, you done paid for that, and she never had no intentions ever of y'all even getting to that point. Then that's what make niggas goofies. Niggas just be jumping up, splurging, spinning a bag on a motherfucker that ain't even got nothing established. That's why there's levels on how you fuck with somebody too. And the 9 times out of 10, a lot of this should be. I'll give you an example. You say you in the town and Chris Brown having a concert and old girl come from LA. You knock her, y'all vibing, woo, but she got to go back to LA after the concert over. Now she talking about she want to come fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? She had a good time with you in the town. Is you gonna fly her out to the town? And you and old girl is vibing. This ain't on no piece shit or nothing. You vibing with her. She cool. She smooth. Y'all fucking with it. but she want to come see you, but she want to know, are you gonna fly her out? You gonna fly her out?
No.
Fuck no.
Hell no.
Fuck no.
Hey, hey, some motherfuckers may be like, man, I gotta knock them down, man. I'm gonna go ahead. Some niggas gonna do it.
Niggas gonna pay for it.
Some niggas gonna pay for it. Especially if it's something like, oh my God, I gotta get to them, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
Question say, why would anyone make time to travel to see someone and they not trying to build with or bust it open, man?
Because it's a free trip.
Hey,
it's a free trip.
Because Precious, there's women out here. There's women out here that got niggas in their phone as free meal.
Yeah,
that's true.
Free trip. It might be a nigga named Free Trip.
That's right.
niggas flying.
It's a nigga named Free Trip right now.
Got that nigga name under Spirit. Nigga.
That's a good one. Oh, you a free trip nigga. That's what you is.
Southwest.
Right.
Got that nigga name saved under
No,
Southwest.
it's crazy because so I was in Virginia and my cousin, his boy, he cool, and he was like, "Yo, I'm taking Shorty on the trip." I said, "Well, how long you been rocking with her?" He said, "Oh, I've been rocking with her 2 months." I said, "Oh," he said, "But," he said, "I ain't gonna lie. She came to visit me. She drove from Jersey down to Virginia, and she rented a car, and she took me on the date when she came." I said, oh, "Okay, see, I said, so you taking her on a trip? I could see that because." I said, "Shorty's into it. She rented a car. She drove 6 hours." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, "Nah, she feeling you." Because I said, ain't no chick renting no car. Ain't no chick renting no car and driving nowhere to see no nigga on her own dime. And then she got there and took you out on the date.
But see that's what I mean about the level of interest that a motherfucker gonna have. And now, so that go back to the previous comment about you rather have a 10 that's a dummy or that's a bum, she ain't got nothing, or that 7 that's gonna hop in that car and take that 8-hour drive to come see you and really fuck with you. I mean,
and I ain't gonna lie, Shorty was a solid 9. She was a solid 9 too.
My nigga said solid 9.
Yeah, I gotta go with the 9 and 10. I can't do the. I can't do the. She's down with me at a 6. I just can't.
You can't do a 5. If she got
no, fuck no. I will never.
If she had hella money.
I was fucking with this 5. God bless her, but I thought she was another female that I was communicating with, and I found out it was her. She was a 5. Long story short, I was always going over there banging it out, and she asked me one day, she said, "Is this all you come over here for?" And I didn't even know how to respond because it was true. That's all I came over there for.
That's what it was. I mean, she should have knew what time
and
it was.
She had money,
you gotta
everything.
You got to remember though, nigga. You out there in Vegas, nigga. Your 9 out there might be a 6.5 in Houston, nigga. I'm just
no, but at this time, it's a whole. No, that's a good point. But at this time, I was in.
It's a whole nother level.
No, but that's a good point. That's a good point. But I was in.
What might be a 9 in one place might be a solid 6.5.
But at the time this transition.
Hey,
you niggas are crazy.
3.5. She said the niggas 3.5.
Hey, check it. That was a good point you made. But at the time this transition happened, this was in Texas. This was in Texas.
She said you were 3.5.
She called that nigga eighth.
Hey.
He let you get paid on here.
This is how you come back on the show.
That nigga, hey boy, that's cool, boy.
This is how you come back on the show.
Oh, she said this nigga 3.5 is crazy. Nigga said he had 8. I'm out of here. It's time for bed.
That's my cue, my nigga. That's my cue.
That is my cue. I gotta go. Good night. And this nigga said he's.
We gonna go there and end the show, man, because that's it. Ain't no more talking after that.
I'm no more talking after that.
I ain't never heard nobody get called an A. God damn.
I'm just happy I finally
That nigga
found a
real
nigga on the
crazy.
show that want to fight me.
Oh shit.
Nah, that nigga don't want
Oh
to
my
fight.
gosh.
I'm just happy.
Oh my
Y'all
gosh.
kind of. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Y'all kind of like the same thing. Like I know some shit you be saying. You just be trying to rile the shit up. You know what I mean? For the
Yeah,
and he that nigga too.
I just
So
be
now
over
you
here
got two niggas-
conversating.
Y'all got two niggas on the same show that do the same thing, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because he be doing that. Cause when I first met D, boy, I met him in the studio. They be talking all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Hey,
shit.
welcome back, homie. It was good having you back on the panel. You came back with a blast for sure.
Right on, my nigga.
It was fun.
It's always a pleasure.
Yo, 80, you already 80.
Hey, motherfucker, Precious done ended the show for us, boy. God damn, shout out Precious, man.
It's always
Precious. I'm gonna hit you tomorrow, Precious. Precious be listen. I know it might be too early for y'all, but Precious be going live in the morning.
Okay,
is that right?
Send the link.
Yeah, follow her on Instagram.
All right,
Yeah, tell her
I'll put you over
tell
on
her
my
to put her,
side too.
tell her to put her Instagram on there. We'll follow her on there.
She did. Put it up again, Precious. She put it up there. Put it up again.
Yeah, Precious, put it back up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
He said this nigga 3.5. This nigga 80 said this
That
nigga
nigga said, I don't
80.
want to
I
fight. He
am
said,
done
nigga, you
for the night.
That's fucked up, cuz.
Precious might be already off the phone. That shit crazy, bro.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
That was it.
They'll say, damn, she called you an
Precious,
eight.
you put it up? She ain't put it up yet? Oh, she probably.
You might already done tapped off. Yeah.
Wait, I could tell
here
you.
you
Matter of
go.
fact, she put it in the comments.
Y'all
Oh, there
y'all
it is.
Down real quick.
There it is. I am Precious page.
Okay.
All right, IG.
IG.
So, she said, so we'll jump back on tomorrow, man, on the topic, man. And Precious said she'll come on tomorrow. So
What's the topic
I'm gonna send you
tomorrow?
the link so you can send it to her email or whatever, how we got to do it.
Yeah, what's the topic tomorrow?
I forgot. I gotta look them up.
While we got the
Just
people
send the
in here,
link.
let them know. While we got the people in here, let them know what we talking about.
Precious said, follow me. Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow her right now.
Reflection. She said, follow her.
Okay.
He don't want to follow her because she said he a 3.5.
We might have to change the topic. The topic I was gonna do was the most unattractive thing about a woman. What is it that just turned niggas off, man? What's something that's unattractive?
Let's get it.
That's
Let's
gonna be
get
wild.
into it.
Boy, that's gonna be wild.
Watch me work.
Wow, we need some women in that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Watch me work.
But shit. All right, y'all. They go to
All right, y'all. I'm out of here. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. And I'll send y'all the link tomorrow.
You already.
It's all good, man. Y'all be smooth.
All right, y'all. Have a good night now.
Good night,
Peace.
3.5.